Tonight in Fairfield, hundreds of people voicing their outrage and calling for the firing of a police officer. That police officer seen in a viral video using force to detain a high school student last week. And now a second video has emerged showing her using force against a different teen last year. The officer in question has been reassigned and an investigation is underway. Ground Force Sara Stinson joins us live after that meeting tonight with the details. Sara?
Dan, people packed into the Fairfield City Hall. We're talking max capacity with people from all across the Bay Area and beyond demanding accountability after those two viral videos showed force against teens. Many people during public comments say that justice won't be served until this officer is fired. The family of 16-year-old Maurice Williams faced the Fairfield mayor and city council for the first time during Tuesday's meeting.
But you could say something to speak to this family, to speak to my family. My nephew matters.
This after a video went viral showing the teen pinned to the ground by two officers. Officer Bianca Camacho is seen striking him multiple times while he was down. This happened on May 19th at Fairfield High School, where police responded to reports of a fight. The family is demanding Camacho be fired and questioning why they never heard directly from the mayor or police chief.
He did email.
No. Don't do that to us.
We haven't spoken, but I did write to you and asked about Maurice and want to make sure he was okay. You know, this is why we don't do it in public, because you have haters, okay?
No.
Hundreds of people showed up to the meeting to rally in support of the family's pursuit of justice.
Justice for who?
Maurice! Officer Camacho appeared unhinged. Maurice was on the ground. His hands were covering his ears. He was curled into a fetal position.
They say it takes a village to raise a child, but it also takes a village to protect one.
To call the people supporting Maurice haters is, it's just, everything they're doing is unacceptable.
They weren't prepared for how many community people were very angry at this moment. And my question is, what if it was their child? What they would have done and how they would have felt.
The police chief has publicly apologized for the incident, saying an outside organization will be conducting an independent investigation. Police have described Officer Camacho's force as distraction strikes to get Williams into handcuffs. The officer is still working for the police department, but has been reassigned. Knowing that they didn't just fire her, how did that make you feel?
Outraged.
I was listening.
Another video that surfaced over the weekend appears to show the same officer using force on an 18-year-old during a traffic stop last July. Maurice's mother says seeing that video only confirmed her fears.
I wasn't surprised at all. My son couldn't have been her first victim, and there will be more if they continue to let her be on the force.
A Fairfield High student spoke through the tears, telling council members how the incident has shaken students on campus.
I felt so scared to go to school, but I pushed myself and my friends. They're even scared to go because of what happened.
The city manager acknowledged the hurt within the community.
We recognize that trust in our police department takes time to build and can be eliminated in an instance.
And the city manager says an outside investigator will be reviewing this incident and producing a report. That report will then be reviewed by a citizen audit committee who can then make recommendations of change to the chief of police. Now, I did speak with Maurice's mom, as you heard, and I asked her, how is Maurice? She said he is not doing well. He doesn't want to leave the house, and they're hoping that this doesn't lead to lifelong trauma. I'm Sara Stinson reporting live in Fairfield. Back to you, Dan.